Hi everyone. So when I was back in cosmetology school, I noticed that my textbook always showed people how to create a look that basically was all about creating a different version of themselves, and that was considered the better version of themselves. Whether you had like a heart-shaped face, a square-shaped face, a round, or an oval face, there was always, this like textbook, very like old school, you must do this to your face, you must contour it this way, you must highlight it this way in order to create the illusion of an oval face. So it came down to, okay, so if you have an oval face, are you not supposed to contour and highlight? And basically the book would say, oh yeah, you can, just don't contour down, you want to contour in a more round shape so that you don't create a longer look. So it was just always about, doing the opposite so you don't over accentuate or show what you have. Now, you guys all know that I love makeup, false lashes. I've cut and I've colored my hair. It's just like something you put on top. You could take it away. It's experimental, it's expressionistic. And as long as it's a freedom to you and you don't feel like you're living in a mask of insecurity, then I think it's very like something you're very, warm to. So I think, at the end of the day, you want to find that balance between accentuating yourself, bringing out your features, and still being yourself. Last week I did a look on how to accentuate almond eyes because I think they're beautiful, and it's very annoying to me to look at books that are like, oh, this is how you do it. If you have almond eyes, you have to make them look more round. And it's just like, well, what if that person doesn't want round eyes, I guess you can call these like eye shape enhancer tutorials, if you will. I'm going to put my how to accentuate almond eyes in the bottom bar, or not in the bottom bar, as a video response, and you can go scroll down to the comment section and find my video response of my video. This one is about how to accentuate, or how to just go along with your epicanthic fold, which is a beautiful eye shape. So I thought it would be fun to show you a look that would enhance your natural beauty, a little tutorial on contouring so that you're not really cutting away your face. You can always build upon it and create and make it your own. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's look. I've already used the Andalou Naturals Luminous Eye Brightening Serum and the All Natural Face Magic Vegan Eyeshadow Prime, the Too Faced Natural Eye Palette. So I'm just going to use neutrals so that you can easily see what I'm getting at without being sort of over showcased technique and color. So we're just going to put Heaven under the arch of the brow bone and blend it across using the e.l.f. Mineral Eye Blending Brush, Silk Teddy, which is like a shimmery pink champagne color. And we're gonna go ahead and place this in the center of the eyelid. And rather than doing a crease color, a very stark crease color, we're actually gonna pull this up past the crease or the epicanthic fold and pull it up almost as if it wasn't there. So we're not gonna let any natural folds in our eyes inhibit us. Erotica, and this beautiful cool toned shimmering brown reminds me of MAC's Smut. It's so beautiful. One of my favorite cool tone browns from MAC was Smut. I'm just gonna place the fresh new pigment closer to the lash line. Velvet Revolver again and diffuse that out. But if you do want to do something in your inner tear duct, what I would do is pull the lid color straight in through there, so as if you're trying not to cut off the rest of the eye from the look. You can really pull in whatever you want. If you like darker liner, go for it. If you like white liner, go for it. It's really up to you. I think it's a matter of personal opinion. What you feel works best for you. I don't personally like white on me. It's just not my personal preference. I think it just makes my eyes look too kind of crazy. So I usually go with nude. I'm actually going to be taking a little bit of Push Up. I don't want something too bright on the lower lash line. So I'm going to take Push Up, which is a nice kind of honey nut brown. Nothing too dark or too light. I'm going to pull this color straight through. So for the cat eye, I decided to do a shorter wing. Sometimes when people have epicanthic folds, the line will go from here and it'll go straight up until right about here. So I just decided to do a shorter wing and sort of pull it into a nice long cat eye. So to really sort of work this look, I'm going to take mascara. You could take like a lengthening or a thickening or even a combination of the two. I know people like to use bronzers to recede areas that they don't like, and a nice matte bronzer can recede areas if applied properly, but I think if it's on an area that sticks out regardless or is very prominent, it may or may not recede. So what I would try to do is kind of just stake out those low points that actually do have a recessive or recede to try to slim down your face rather than trying to create an illusion. So right here is where I have the ability to slenderize my face a little bit. Now obviously my nose does round out quite a bit here. I'm not going to worry about it. I feel if I were to place it directly on that rounder area, you would be looking more at it because it would be darker. And it's not recessive whatsoever. I have a very round nose tip, considering my nose is not big at all. You can actually just put bronzer all over it and then spread it out evenly. That would create an all over bronze. If you want to take it down to the jawline, that's fine too. I wouldn't necessarily, like right here, this jaw line right here, very square. Now if I wanted to put bronzer on here, I could. I really wouldn't be fooling anybody though. I could be making myself look like I have like a dark, too dark a foundation on, so I just let that be. And like I said, recede areas where I can to slim down my face. Overall, my face will still look slimmer, even if I don't get to make myself look commercially beautiful. Because I know a commercially beautiful face would be the nice, beautiful almond oval face, but we don't all get to have that. We're all different. So I just do what I can to sort of pop out areas I do like, and then slim down my face where it's more concave. Or not you enjoy color or enjoy neutrals, you could still kind of create a look that's going to work for your eye shape following any tutorials. We all have similar eye features. We all have the center of our eyelids. We all have eyelids, brow bones. We all have inner tear ducts, and we all have eyelashes and outer corners and lash lines. So you can go ahead and play with it and just pick, when you're following people's tutorials, just try to work with it and see what works well for you so you feel good walking out of that door. Of course, there's more than one way to do something. So yeah, and especially with the face, when I'm doing neutrals, I do like to play up a little bit more color on the face. Just depends. I took Tea Rose from the Too Faced Full Bloom Glide On Cheek Tint line, and this is pretty nice universal color. It's pretty across the board. A lot of lines make a tea rose color or a nude or harmony or whatever brand you're working with. I do know people who have this eye shape that do like to put most of the color of the look in the outer portion or under the eye rather than all over the lid. So since so much of the color is focused on the outer portion of the eye, I feel that leaves so much more room all over the rest of the face to play with color. So I'm going to be doing a bold lip for this look to brighten up the face. I'm going to go ahead and take Inglot 68. This is the Inglot Soft Precision Lip Liner, and it's a nice shimmery peachy. Inglot 243. I wore this on Instagram a couple days ago, and a lot of you guys asked about it. I've actually worn this before. So that completes this tutorial. So I think there should be more tutorials where we just show people how to work with what they have and make it look either enhanced or just how to apply makeup on what we already have. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Have fun playing up your own features, working with colors, and finding out what works best for you. You could always follow along with whatever tutorial you love. And find out, you know, what you want to do on your own face. There are no rules with makeup. It's all a matter of personal preference, and if you like it, do it. All right, so I hope that you enjoy this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching.